All right, we got a little update video for you guys today. To start with, our Patreon numbers are up pretty good. We're almost a quarter of the way to the $200 goal that I originally set when I set up the Patreon. And I figured that goal based upon, in this time span of a year, using that money to be able to upgrade my computer and my cameras and get an external microphone that I could use to make the channel a whole lot better. And maybe after that was done in a year, I'd be able to get some better props instead of just the stuff that I own in order to better display the things that I'm talking about. So thank you to everyone who has contributed on the Patreon. If you don't see your name up here, that isn't because I'm trying to snub you. I thank everybody that went on there, but Patreon hides people's names when they ask for the names to be hidden. They don't want them to be on there. So if your name isn't on there and you don't know why, go on there. I'm sure it's in your settings somewhere why your name doesn't show up on the public side of the Patreon page. But thank you, everybody, for your support. I'd also like to talk about a new playlist that I added at the bottom of the channel. A field training program is only as good as the diversity of the different people that you're learning from in the program. That's why very few field training programs have just one training officer who teaches everything that you need to learn, and we use several of them. And in that spirit, I've created a new playlist at the bottom of the channel, and it's other interesting channels. One of the channels that is brand new, he's jumped up like 150 subscribers in the last week, down from less than 100 up to like almost 250 now. He's a guy named Deputy-tatum. I hope that I'm saying his name right. And I've been talking back and forth in the comment section with him for a while, and I realized that he was doing videos that are very different than what I'm doing, but still law enforcement related. And he has access to use his department car and his department uniform and stuff to do videos, and he's doing a lot of ride-along things that guys have asked for from me that I can't necessarily do. He has very different opinions on things. He comes from a very different agency in a very different part of the country, and he's doing a very different type of police work than what I do. So it's very interesting for me to see the way that he solves problems, and I think you guys might find it interesting as well. So if I can't put links up here on the screen, I'm going to put them down in the description. Please go check out his channel. He's got a little good stuff. I'm trying to reach out to other channels to try to get permission from them to use their video in my update videos and to be able to reference to in the educational videos that I'm doing, because there's a lot of law enforcement channels out there. A lot of them are very small and haven't caught on the same way that this one seems to, which leads me directly to my next point, which is if you are new to my channel, thank you for subscribing. We have jumped up like 2,000 subscribers in the last month, which is astounding. It's really great. I love to see it. I did not expect this to become a huge thing. I said from the start I'd rather have 600 subscribers who want to hear about this stuff than 6,000 subscribers who are just kind of half hanging on. I didn't think I would be at 6,000 subscribers who were like really interested in it and commenting and having 200-300 thumbs up and comments in the first week that a video was launched, which has been really, really awesome. Coming up in the next couple of weeks is an update to the steel rifle plates in my plate carrier and how that's going with me. A couple videos on handcuffs and handcuffing, and I am lurking long-term on DASA. In fact, I've shot the intro videos for DASA as a duty weapon and single action only as a duty weapon, basically cocked and locked as a duty weapon, and striker fire pistols as a duty weapon. The revolver as a duty weapon video has been very controversial sometimes with people. Some people get very upset about it when you say something that's outside of what their experience has been, but I think it's important to take into account that different equipment is better for different circumstances and different people, and that there's a lot of things about DASA handguns, striker fire handguns, and cocked and locked handguns and revolvers that make them better for certain circumstances and for certain people than other types of guns. And I don't want people to get out there and they look on the internet and they see, oh, everybody says you have to do striker fire, and think that that's the only way that it works. So I'm going to be doing all of those. Those should be really entertaining in the comment section. I'm especially looking forward to all the people that get angry about cocked and locked as a duty weapon. That should be fun. If you want to see all those before they come out, like 2 weeks to a month before they come out, hopefully I've been ahead. Right now I'm 3 weeks ahead on the Patreon videos, putting stuff up before they get out on the public side of the channel, and that kind of helps me. So if you want to see them early, go over to Patreon. I'm only asking for $1 a month in Patreon support. You get to see stuff early. You get to see behind the scenes. You help the channel out and help me get a little better at making these videos. So you guys be safe, and we will see you on, should be Thursday, with a new release.